I'm Ashleigh, Shanti, here at Benny on Eagle Restaurant in Asheville, North Carolina. And if you've been following along with this awesome campaign from Visit North Carolina, cooking in partnership with them today, it's the Cook It Forward North Carolina campaign. Again, if you've been following along, you've seen a lot of your favorite chefs and restaurants post their favorite dishes. And today we're cooking one of my favorite dishes. It's super easy. They're called kitchen pepper wings. The recipe is on the Visit NC website, Visit NC, Cook It Forward, visitnc.com/cookitforwardnc. So hopefully you've been able to kind of get all your ingredients together if you're going to cook with me today. We're going to make sure we save this video, highlight it. You'll be able to find it at Visit NC. Find it on their handle, and you can cook it this weekend. It's a really awesome, easy dish. And basically it's two recipes in one. We're going to make the kitchen pepper, and then we're going to make the wings. So I'm going to walk you all through what goes in my version of kitchen pepper, and just kind of talk a little bit about what kitchen pepper is if you don't already know. So got all of my spices here. Traditionally, kitchen pepper is just this spice blend that most Southerners keep in their pantry. It varies from person to person. Every family kind of has their own version of it. This is mine. You'll notice some Western North Carolina influences in it, but it's generally just kind of an all-purpose spice blend. All right, so we've got a 1/4 cup of sumac. I'm going to add to this bowl here. And I've got a 1/4 cup of black peppercorns. You can use ground black pepper, but I'm going to just throw mine in that little spice mill there. And then I've got 2 tablespoons of ground ginger. It's going to go in the bowl. I've got 2 tablespoons of allspice. That's also going to go in the bowl. And I've got a tablespoon of cinnamon, teaspoon of cloves. Mine are whole, so those are going to go in the spice grinder as well. And then last but not least, a teaspoon of cayenne. It's going to go straight in the bowl. So we're going to grind this into a fine powder. I've already got my wings here. If you looked at the recipe already, you'll see that there is a note there about air drying the chicken, which I've gone ahead to do overnight. The recipe calls for 3 to 4 pounds of chicken wings. I've got about 3 pounds here. These are pretty hefty, so 3 pounds will do. We're going to get these in the bowl. Since they're already salted, all we're going to do is add the kitchen pepper. Add those. Depending on how many people you're feeding, or how hungry the people you're feeding are, I would say that this is about 6 to 8 servings. And also, again, it depends on how big the wings are. So this is the peppercorn and the cloves. So it's going to go right in there. Give that a good stir. So aromatic, full of warm spices. Kitchen pepper typically includes, allspice and cinnamon and some sort of chili in it. So we've got cayenne here. And that's the kitchen pepper. It makes about a cup, so you'll have plenty left over. You store it in an airtight container. We're going to use 2 tablespoons of this in the wings. Measure out there. All right. I'm going to do a quick toss. Immediately, you just start to smell all the warm spices. It's super aromatic. It's kind of, I got the idea from lemon pepper wings. So yeah, it's got acid. We're going to introduce some lemon juice and sorghum. I'm going to take this tray that I use to air dry the chicken and lay the chicken on this rack. And again, if you're following with me on the recipe that's on the Visit NC website, you'll have an oven preheated to 425. And usually takes about 45 to 50 minutes. Of course, I don't expect you guys to wait 45 to 50 minutes for these wings to finish cooking. So with a little IGTV magic, I'm going to pull out some finished wings out of the oven in a second. So these are going to go in the oven 425 on the middle rack. Give my hands a quick wash. Okay, now we're going to make the glaze for these wings. Another super simple thing to make. It's only a few ingredients. We've got our, this is a 1/4 cup of butter. We're going to add it to a pot to melt. The juice of a lime, juice of a lemon, about a tablespoon, and a 1/4 cup of sorghum. And we're just going to get all of this in a pot and whisk it together. Bring it over to this pot here. Butter. And then once that melts, I'm going to go ahead and add my lemon and add my sorghum and just give it a little stir. And then we're just going to toss the wings. So just to highlight a little bit more about this Visit NC campaign, I feel very passionately about it as a North Carolina chef. One of the ways that I enjoy expressing my culture is through food. And I know that a lot of other North Carolina chefs and restaurants feel the same way. If you go and visit the website and do a little more research on the campaign, you'll see that any money that you donate goes to the North Carolina Restaurant Workers Relief Fund. And again, there are so many chefs out here that are ready to welcome all of you back into our doors. And so we would really love for you to help us do that. So you can, again, donate, or you can post some of your favorite North Carolina dishes from chefs and restaurants in the area, and use the hashtag #CookItForwardNC. Juice of a lemon. And adding some sorghum. And you can also use honey as well. Sorghum is pretty special here in Western North Carolina. It's indigenous to this area. It's a much richer flavor. So I prefer sorghum. I know a lot of people don't have that at home. I would encourage you to find some, but honey would work if you don't have sorghum as well. Okay. So now that we got that all incorporated, that's what it looks like. But you just want the butter to melt, so it doesn't take long. You don't have to simmer it for very long over the stove. So we're going to pretend that 45 minutes have passed, and we're going to grab our wings. Here we are. These are the dry wings without the glaze, and you'll see that the air drying overnight lent to really, really crispy skin, which is exactly what we want. And if you don't have time to do that, you don't have an entire night to air dry your chicken wings, you want to make them right away. Another easy fix is to just pat them dry with a paper towel, and that kind of does the trick as well. We're going to get our wings in a bowl. And take our glaze. We're going to add 2 teaspoons of the kitchen pepper once again. That little swirl. And then right right into the wings. You go. All right. A nice little toss. Look how tasty that looks. Kind of remind me of jerk chicken a little bit, but of course the sumac and the citrus kind of adds a whole different element. They're so tasty. They're good for a snack. Serve them as a meal. There you have it. Kitchen pepper wings. Alright. I have this hidden talent. I want to see if I can do it really quick. Hold on. It's so embarrassing with the other one. Here we go. That's how good they are. Make these this weekend. # cook it forward and see. Thanks, guys.